It always starts the same way. The butterflies. The long talks that go deep into the night. The way they look at you like you're the only person in the room. And for a moment, maybe longer, you think this time, maybe it's different. But then, slowly, subtly, silently, it slips. The warmth fades. The responses get shorter. The affection turns transactional. And suddenly, you're chasing something that just days ago felt easy. You're left sitting with the echo of what once was, wondering, why do I always end up here? If you've ever found yourself falling for people who can't meet you emotionally, who pull away when you lean in, who confuse vulnerability with weakness, let this be your mirror. You are not broken. You are not alone. And this is not about your worth. This is about your pattern. 1. The psychology of attraction. We don't attract what we want. We attract what feels familiar. If love, in your early life, came with conditions, if affection was unpredictable, if you had to earn connection through performance, perfection, or pain, then inconsistency doesn't feel like a red flag. It feels like home. You learn that love is effort. That silence means you need to speak louder. That distance is an invitation to chase. That if you're not being chosen, you just have to try harder. So when someone gives you crumbs, you try to bake a whole meal. Not because you don't know your value, but because, deep down, you believe love is something you prove. TWOWHY, you stay. There's a reason you don't walk away at the first sign of coldness. There's a reason you hold on, even when your heart is quietly begging you to let go. Because on some level, conscious or not, you believe that if you can just love them enough, they'll choose you. That if you fix them, they'll fix the way you feel inside. But here's the truth: love is not rehab. Your heart is not a hospital. You are not required to bleed in order to feel loved. Trying to earn someone's love is the fastest way to lose your own. 3. Breaking the cycle. Healing begins the moment you stop asking, why don't they love me? And start asking, why do I keep giving myself to people who can't? That's where the work begins. You go inward. You reparent the part of you that was taught that love has to hurt to count. You stop begging for crumbs and start setting boundaries like fences around your heart. Not walls to keep love out, but gates to protect your peace. You learn to believe that I'm not ready is not a challenge to convince them, it's a truth to walk away from. You stop auditioning. You stop fixing. You stop pouring into bottomless wells. Because you finally realize you attract what you believe you deserve. And when you truly believe you deserve available, present, reciprocated love, everything changes. The truth about love doesn't have to be a puzzle. It doesn't need to keep you guessing. It shouldn't trigger your anxiety more than it heals your heart. You don't need to decode silence. You don't need to interpret mixed signals. You don't need to prove you're worthy of staying. You're not too much. You've just been asking the wrong person to hold all that you are. The right one won't need convincing. They won't run from your depth. They'll show up consistently, fully, and without conditions. Not because you earned it, but because you finally stopped settling for people who couldn't meet you where you already are. Love is not supposed to confuse you. It's supposed to see you, hold you, meet you, and stay. You don't have to chase love. You just have to choose it in the mirror first. And when you do, you'll stop falling for potential and finally start rising with truth.